Good day, Crime Talk aficionados. My name is Scott Reisch, and this is Crime Talk, the most fact-driven, unbiased, true crime channel. We have an abbreviated docket today, so let's get to it. First, charges in the Barry Morphew case. Not exactly what you were expecting. Second, don't lie to the cops. And finally, our dumb criminal contestant of the day and a recap of our contestants throughout the week. Let's talk about it. Now, here on the docket today, we're doing a little bit of abbreviated schedule. I have some court obligations that I need to take care of. I've got Julie back there on the board running everything, so let's get to it. First, charges in the Barry Morphew case. We've all heard of Barry Morphew, right? He's the guy that's alleged to have killed his wife, Suzanne Morphew. He was arrested last week. The affidavit for the arrest warrant is still under seal. Hopefully we'll get that soon. He also has formal filing of charges on May 27th. But the district attorney did something yesterday and they filed charges. And wait until you hear what they filed. That's right. They filed charges, a misdemeanor, which carries with it a $1,000 bond for basically forging an official document, putting his wife's name or saying that she wanted to vote in the election. Problem with that is, that's right, she was supposedly gone, so she didn't sign the ballot. She didn't do the ballot. He did it for her. Apparently, when Mr. Morphew spoke to the FBI about that, he thought he was just doing what his wife wanted him to do, which is to vote for Donald Trump, apparently, in this particular situation. Well, that got Mr. Morphew some charges. It just goes to show you they were leaving literally no stone unturned and searching anything related to Suzanne Morphew, and in this case, Barry Morphew, got him more charges. Now, I really think that's going to be the least of his concerns when those formal charges are filed, where the affidavit for the arrest warrant at least says that they are going to charge murder in the first degree, tampering with evidence, and then attempting to influence a public official. We'll see if those are the only charges or if more charges are added. All right, let's take a quick recess before we continue on with the docket. Please go to CrimeTalkSearch.com, sign up for a background subscription service. You'll be happy you did. If there's anyone out there you were ever curious about what was in their background, now is the time to do it. If you're going to get involved with somebody, now is the time to do it. When you go to CrimeTalkSearch.com, you put in the name, literally millions of public records are searched, and a report is generated. And it's going to give you a report. If they have multiple social media accounts, you're going to find it. If they have multiple phone numbers, multiple email addresses, it's going to be found. And more importantly, you're going to get information regarding criminal history. Hopefully the person you're searching has none whatsoever. But if it's there, it's going to be found. You're going to get everything you'd want to know, whether you're going into business or whether you're going into a personal relationship. You're going to be able to find out the information you want to know. So go to CrimeTalkSearch.com, sign up today. You'll be happy you did. All right, we are back. Let's continue with the docket. Now, one of the simple rules of thumb that as a criminal defense attorney, you have to tell your clients. One is, don't lie to the police. You either remain silent, which is usually your best option, or two, you tell the absolute truth. Because if you don't tell the truth, well, then you're lying. You can actually be charged for that. And it certainly doesn't help your credibility if you ever go to court and you change your story, because then you are impeached by your own previous statements. Well, please meet Stormy Wagner and James Wagner. Now, they live in Arizona. And, I don't know if this is good initiative, poor judgment, or what exactly it is. But the other day, they were at a convenience store in Phoenix, and their car was stolen when they stepped inside the convenience store. Now, the two wanted to have the police kind of step things up because they didn't think that the police were doing everything they were supposed to do. So what's the best thing? Make it really sound important. Like, I don't know. Oh, that's right. Let's tell them an 18-month-old toddler was in the vehicle, and obviously the car has been kidnapped. We must save the child. Ooh. Well, it turns out when the police ultimately figured things out, there was no child whatsoever. So these two geniuses, Stormy Wagner and James Wagner, have only been charged with false information to a police officer. It could possibly be something more serious, like an attempting to influence a public official kind of thing. And I could also see a lot of restitution coming their way for all the police resources that were used, the limited police resources, when they could have been used for serious crime, not crime that was fabricated. Yeah, their car was stolen, but they said a child was kidnapped. Come on. Oh, yeah, and they also had the helicopter out looking for the car. I can tell you, jet fuel is expensive, ladies and gentlemen. It's expensive. These two are probably going to have to reimburse the city for that cost as well. All right, our next on the docket, our dumb criminal contestant of the day, Adele Belazier. She's 54. And, we all have gripes, right? Who hasn't gone gambling and maybe not had a good day and, maybe gambled away the rent money. Maybe it was the grocery money. Who knows what it is? But in this case, Miss Belazier lost $400 at a casino in Florida. So she wanted to blow off a little steam. So what's the obvious thing to do? That's right. Call in a bomb report. That's what Miss Belazier did. Needless to say, didn't work out so well for her. And blowing off a little steam is not a good reason to call in a fake bomb alert. She's been charged for obviously making a false report regarding a planted bomb or explosive. And she is in jail on a $20,000 bond, waiting to see if she can post that. Wow. I don't know what to say. She is clearly in the running for the dumb criminal contestant of the day. Now, Monday, we didn't have a show because I had a court matter. But Tuesday, a recap here, Jamie Hineker, a general manager at the Spotlight Theaters in Mankato, Minnesota, was selling cocaine while she was working, putting it in the popcorn bags. Not smart, particularly when you're selling to undercover cops. Wednesday, we had Audrey Fransquini, who's accused of sneaking into a high school to help find Instagram followers. That's right. She's walking through, passing out flyers, telling people to check out her Instagram. And when the cops tried to question her, she ran. Not a smart thing to do in schools these days. And then we had Judge Middleton's court docket again. And in this particular case, Nathaniel Saxton put his screen name as Buttfucker3000. I know, close your ears, turn down the volume for small children around. But that's what his screen thing was. And he was almost held in contempt. That's right. Nathaniel Saxton was almost placed in contempt of court, but the judge let it go. Well, we have some good contenders here, ladies and gentlemen. Leave your vote below, and we will announce the winner next week. All right. Thanks for watching. Appreciate Julie doing a great job. We got our content up. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching Crime Talk. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and hit that little bell. Have a great day.